just to break the world record. And I did something at the time that wasn't planned. It was 705 320K, and I did not plan to doing 320K. I mean, I pulled it, I got the weight up, but it was in no way a good lift.
Yeah.
So with some training, I could have probably hit that later on. But fast forward to
We all know.
yesterday, the meet, I don't know, what was it, 307K, 307 and a half.
Yeah, they also.
Yep, 307 and a half. It wasn't 100% max out, but I don't know, I would say it's like about 96%, 95%.
You definitely have some to tank, so.
Yeah,
well.
there was some more left in there. Squat, my God, that was really easy for me.
It flew.
Yeah, that one, squats are always you're fresh. You have the most energy. You're heading into there is your meet. Yesterday was the big thing: bench, and close on the bench, the 600. I will get it at 105. Mark me to it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I found very funny? The way you command them to like lift it off. Like, have you seen that Tootsie Pop commercial with the owl? Where you go, a 1, a 2, a 3. That's exactly
Very
how Jake
specific.
sounds. Like,
Very specific.
Like Jake, so if you guys don't know, like on the side.
1, 2, up.
Yeah, like it's so funny. I was sitting there. This guy has 584 pounds on the bar.
You're so calm.
And he's just sitting there. Yep. And so I lay down. And then 1, 2, up.
Well, I'm here. I guess I'll do it. I mean, you loaded it up. I paid the entrance fee. I'm suited, so.
And you know what pissed me off?
What pissed you off, bro?
I asked this guy. You work out with a guy like Jake every day, and you're like, you know what? He benches like 600-ish pounds. So I'm gonna ask him some bench questions. Hey man, how do you feel? Like my bench sucks. I'm gonna ask him some bench questions. Like, hey man, like you got any advice for my bench? This dickhead's gonna go. Yeah. So what you do is you lay down, right? You're very comfortable.
You feel it.
When they take it off, they say start. You put it on your chest, and then you press it.
And then you push.
You push as hard as you
want
can.
to push.
And don't forget to push, because if you don't push, you'll just stay on your chest.
You're gonna want to push.
At some point, I was angry, but it made a lot of sense. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that, and it works. It works, people. You just push it.
So, a lot of people ask me about my form. It's different than other people. Like I don't arch that much.
You don't arch like at all.
If you really look at it, there is an arch
little
in my back.
It's just because the range of motion sucks.
Anyway, all I could really tell about you, I could really dive into it. If I had to think about it, and you gave me like an hour to write down some notes about some really good advice tips,
Yeah.
I could probably get you some good pointers. But overall, really quick, be simple. Do not overcomplicate. If you see some videos online and you're skipping from video to video, what does this guy do? What does this guy do? You see some guy like, you gotta set up back here. You gotta really do this. People overcomplicate it, and you don't have to. Just do what works for you, do what's comfortable, and you learn from there. So
That's good advice. Don't overcomplicate it. I guess the next thing we're going to go into is, do you want to talk about the environment?
Oh, me?
Jake, I'm sorry.
I mean, you are the guest. I can talk about it a bit.
Well, you brought it up earlier. You're talking about you want to talk about the environment of our gym.
Yes.
You want to shout out our gym?
Yes.
You want to give a shout out? Hopefully they see this. They probably won't.
The Pit, Jack's Beach.
Jack's Beach.
Because I haven't been to any of the other locations. Have you guys?
There's only one more.
Isn't it close to Miami?
No, there's only one. I think it's somewhere south.
Sunrise.
Yeah.
Sunrise. Okay.
Where's that? It comes up at on the east and then sets on the west.
Yes.
The sunrise.
Somewhere.
sets on
Yeah.
the east.
You see the sunrise somewhere.
Shut up, Dad.
But I think that was more bodybuilding focused, versus powerlifting.
Yes. So in terms of North Florida gyms, if you want to do powerlifting, then this is the place to be. We have one hell of a crew. The lifters in this gym, you could just spot out a bunch of huge names that have been there, that are established and up and coming. Walk in there. The
Booty.
equipment, booty. Anyway, the equipment alone, you're just going to have a good day if you want to get in a quick session if you're traveling. But if you actually live here, go bodybuilding, powerlifting, Jack's Beach, Florida,
Yeah.
the Pit.
Yeah, even the owner too. We gotta give a shout out to Eric.
Yep, good friend.
Yep.
Eric, the owner, if you're seeing this, you probably not seeing it. Quick shout out. He's done actually a lot for us too, especially like the lockdown and everything. He's done some of our equipment, helping us out.
Mm-hmm.
We really
Making
can
sure
get a lot
everyone's
of.
safe and secure.
He comes to the meets, he shouts us out.
And the cool thing is it's also open 24/7. So like if you think about it, so we have
It's a big thing for
so
me.
we have our original groups. Like on Saturdays, you see all the boys. Like everybody's out there. Like all the groups are out there like, at the same time.
Berta.
But but Monday through Friday, like there's like a morning group, daytime group, and a nighttime group, and there's Jake and Hunter. So like morning group is like everybody that works in the afternoon. The morning group. The noon group is usually where you'll see me, Garrett, Foodie, Adam. It's literally just us four in there.
We have a whole gym.
It's usually just us four in there and a couple bodybuilders. In the afternoon crew, you know, you'll see like Adolfo, you'll see like everybody like Blake and stuff that come in the afternoons. And then it's like 9 p.m., 10 o'clock.
Oh, shit. That's
Oh my
us.
gosh.
Thumbnail.
But
That's kind of cool. How do you do that shit?
but then it stop. But then it hits
Yeah,
like
stop my magic. Go ahead.
then it hits like 9:30ish, and then it's literally just Jake and Hunter in the gym, and
Yeah, that's when shit happens.
yeah, they're blasting heavy metal like you don't know any words.
You gotta tell them the alternative story.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's like at their time it's like okay whatever, it's just like those two lifting, and then on Saturdays from 11 a.m. till as late as 6
The
p.m.
boys.
It's just all the boys. It's like a full on
It's
class.
a long ass day too.
Like-
People don't realize how long that shit is.
Yeah, like, people
it's a
put,
full
like-
meet day.
It's a meet day. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
basically.
Saturday.
Every
Saturdays
day.
and meet days.
Yeah, people pull up. I mean, Jake walks in with his bar on his shoulder, sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
But he said he was
Don't
gonna
worry,
He always can play too.
He said he was gonna be here at 10 o'clock. Shows up at
Ish.
1:30.
we operate on ish times.
Ish.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll be there around 10-ish. 1:45 walks in. He walks in with sunglasses
Hey, how
on.
are you? Had some traffic. Had to tie my shoes.
Pizza bagels took a little long.
Pizza bagels. They were hot.
But yeah, man. So like the environment we have is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Let's get into that.
We did that last time too. We kind of shouted out. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. But we shouted out like all lifters.
Yeah,
We
Did you
played
name everybody?
basically everybody.
Did you name me?
Not me.
we did name you.
We
I
didn't.
didn't watch it.
We did we named like 10 people and like everybody else was included in that.
Yeah.
Is this the 5th video of the podcast?
Fourth and fifth.
This is the 4th.
Now, where do you put these on? YouTube?
YouTube, Apple, and
Spotify?
Spotify.
Yeah.
I don't have Spotify. I could go on YouTube.
Go on YouTube.
Apple, do I purchase it?
No, it's not free podcast.
You download Apple Podcasts.
Get out of here.
Free.
Yeah. Apple Podcast free.
You just
and
like the
you
video.
type in Sunday Sit Down, and you'll see a cute picture of me and Garrett looking very.
Because I have about a
sexy.
25-minute drive to work.
You can listen
I
to-
use Apple.
You can listen.
So,
to, you can listen
yeah.
to yourself talk.
Oh my
Like a
god.
celebrity.
Oh my god, I work tomorrow. I can hear myself in a few hours.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so yeah, we just have a great environment, and like,
People don't understand. Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, like it's just great. Like even like, dude, I mean, if you saw our meet yesterday, 90% of the people in there were the pit people. Like you see, like the whole like the Saturday squad was all there.
We took up half the world.
Like, yeah, like literally, like nobody was in the spectator area. Like you could have sworn that the pit was just doing like a normal lift.
I think that's very rare to get, bro. You don't get that many gyms in April. Like I know the Flex had a few people, but like very few. Like
Yeah.
you really don't get that kind of environment every year.
So, what I can talk about next?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. What are you gonna talk about? It's your podcast.
Alternative story.
Alternative story.
Oh yeah, we can do the alternatives.
What
Speaking of
Speaking
night
of-
crew.
Yeah, the night crew.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, well, hold on.
Okay.
I'm trying to we can't do it. Anyway, night crew at the gym. Hunter gets in before me, and we like to play some hardcore heavy music. And there's a new crew that comes in.
Who's the crew?
There it was. We're not gonna name names, but they're a new crew.
We don't know their names.
Some
That's
people-
why.
But they got bodybuilders? Oh, Jesus. You give some hints. I'm saying.
No, we're not gonna throw shots at bodybuilders and stuff.
No.
We're not doing that.
That's how we got idea what we're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're not there. They're the night.
Contact
They're
person,
the
yeah.
night. I gotta see it.
And break.
It's happening.
That's alright.
No, it really.
And alternative story. Let's go.
We had another bathroom break. We're back.
Yes, sir. Just one thing.
So, alternative story. Hunter and I, we like to play heavy ass music late at night. And this is our usual thing. So this new crowd, this new, I don't know, like three person group came in. They're new. They're a great group and energetic. They're serious. They like lifting.
Yeah, young.
So, we're doing our usual thing, and what we like, as I said, heavy music. So we're playing it, and there might have been one song in the playlist that wasn't that heavy. I don't know. It must have been like straight rock. So the guy pulls over Hunter as he's changing the song, and he says, hey man, hey, could you put on some metal? And Hunter goes, yeah, I'll put on some metal. So, Hunter confirms with me really quick on like a song. I don't know what it was at the time, but it must have been pretty stupid brutal. So he puts it on, and I could probably guarantee you it was like tuned really low, something that you can't even understand, like something like that. And this is something that like I would feel like, oh wow, this is pretty good. I can probably rep out another set here. I think this is normal, but these guys are like, oh god, what the hell? I've never heard this. So maybe like, I don't know, a minute into that song, this guy's regretting his decision, and he sees Hunter again. Hey, do you have something a little bit more alternative? And like, hey, I put on what you wanted me to put on. What are you talking about alternative? So it's a little bit embarrassing. It's hilarious. It's a good story for us. Like we listen to that music. It's pretty funny. It's weird with those guys, but they're a good group. They're new. They're fun.
I mean, dude, everybody knows that Metal is Fall Out Boy and Nickelback.
From Under the Palm Tree.
It's not. That's metal.
Yeah, I know.
What you guys put on is death metal. Figure it out. There's a big gap between metal and death metal. Come on now. We listen to alternative.
We listen to
rock.
Little Baby and Gunna,
That's all you listen to, though.
Lil Baby?
Little Baby.
L-I-L, not little.
Not full little.
Who's the guy that does She Like How I Smell, Cologne? Who's that guy?
Is that the baby?
Lock it in a minute.
That's the baby, right?
Yeah, and that's Duh Baby.
Duh Baby.
That's Duh Baby.
Yeah, so there's multiple babies.
It's like Duh and Little.
That's Duh Baby.
I mean, I was thinking about being a little child, but that wasn't the rap name.
Lock
so.
it in a minute, it is gone. She Like How I Smell, Cologne.
Oh, I smell cologne.
Uh-huh.
Big break.
Yeah, Megan does not like this cologne I put on today. I already told you
Smells good.
that.
I like it.
I like how you smell.
It's Prada. Not much.
You smell like a nice guy.
Why don't you like it?
Nice guy. Well, I don't know. I think it's too pungent for her. Like I wear other ones that are more soft.
Nah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Pause.
What?
I didn't pick up any of that.
Oh
That's
my
yours?
gosh.
I can't reenact that. That was genuine. Not doing it again.
Yeah,
No, we don't have. It was all it was just an alternative story. We don't have to do that.
Okay, so
You can just go straight into the next topic.
All
I
right,
think
so-
I'm wearing a bathing suit.
next topic we're gonna talk about. What are y'all's goals in the future? What are y'all planning for? Next big things. Jake first.
600 bench.
Nice.
Yeah, because I just missed it.
Very.
Oh wait, there's a lot more. But yeah, you can go ahead and then I'll hit
Brandon,
that.
tell me what do you want to do?
Okay, so for me, I mean, it's pretty open right now. I mean, my first USAPL meet went pretty well, if I should say so myself.
Yeah.
So going off that, I mean, I don't know how everything with like coronavirus and stuff is gonna go on next year. So I mean, everything is somewhat normal. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to compete at the Arnold if I qualify for it.
You don't know that's
We
happening.
don't know what's happening.
2021 's
They might
Yeah,
shut- they might shut down again, bro.
Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. But like, next thing for me is just honestly, I just want to do a big meet. I want because like Jake talks about like all the crowds and like all the competition. I want to be part of that. So if I want to do something like the Arnold or like
It's a different energy.
Raw Nationals, I want to be at a place where
Your deadlifts yesterday, how much energy you had? Oh my god.
I'm excited for that. You see, because I've only done so. This is my second meet. My first meet was at APF meet in Daytona, which was another local meet. It was very small.
It's nothing like
It-
anything you've ever done before. I'll tell you that.
And I haven't been on a big platform since I'd say probably high school state championships.
No.
And it's like I want to be like, all right, just me on the platform. Everybody's looking at me, lights are shining,
Man.
and I'm dark as shit. So I'm looking forward to the good lighting. I see pictures of the Arnold and stuff, and the lighting is phenomenal.
insane. The Arnold and USA Film Nationals, insane.
It is.
Absolutely insane. It's like the Super Bowl. You feel
Damn.
amazing.
And I want to be part of that. I mean, I think I put myself in a very good position to be known. So I mean, I haven't done a lot, but like people like I'm trying to get some talking going.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that's good enough for me to be able to do these type of meets and actually get out there and be up there in the talk with the Jake Amendolas or the Ashton Bruscas or even like the new guy, Cayman Battle, came out of nowhere.
Miami, right?
Yeah, he's from where I'm from. I mean, I didn't hear about him when I was at home, but the dude came out of nowhere and he's up there. So I was like, I want to be
Good luck.
that guy who comes out of nowhere and is just like, who is this guy?
Mhm.
And just be the new junior out there that's just taking over.
Yeah.
So that's the next thing for me is just to keep going on. Don't know when my next meet will be. 2021, whatever happens, happens. I've talked to Garrett about this. If the Arnold doesn't happen or if the Arnold's different, I might do another meet because if you don't know, I'm going up in weight class because I am 6'2".
And 14-inch feet.
And I'm going down.
Yeah. And when I look at people in my weight class, it's not really my height. I'm 6'2". I've been eating at 2,000 calorie, 2,000 calories for the past 3 months, just trying to maintain 238. So it's like the one time I did eat 3,500 calories, I went from 228 to 247 in 2 weeks. So I'm like, okay, well this is
It'll
one
be
of
easy for you.
my
It'll be easy for
Yeah,
you.
so-
The deadlifts are gonna fly. That squat is gonna fly.
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay at 250 so I can actually bench something.
Your actual weight class is the next one up.
Because
Yeah.
you're making so much progress even in a caloric deficit. So imagine when you're actually full and
Yeah, I actually I want to fuel myself because when I play baseball, our timing. Because think about being like a D1 athlete. You wake up, you have 6 a.m. running, then you have class from 8 to noonish. You have lift from 12:15 to 1:30. You have meeting at 2:30. Practice from 3 to 7, and then it's like, okay, well, throughout that 1:30 time, when did you eat? I'll get a little snack after lift before the meeting, and then after the meeting, after practice, it's 7 o'clock, the calf is closed, so I grab a Little Caesars pizza, and I've been eating at a deficit ever since I've been in college. I never given my body the opportunity to actually use the nutrients and actually do it. So I want to see what I can do if I can actually.
Deficit.
Yeah, I've been eating at a deficit since I was probably 18 years old.
Deficit and powerlifting. You only do those with deadlifts. That's it.
Yeah, so
Is that a cool chip?
yeah, that was a good.
that was
So I just want to get to the point where I could fuel my body give my body what it needs and just let it do what it does. Because
do what it do.
Do it. Do.
Yeah.
Do what it do, dude.
so that's my next thing.
What number are you thinking?
What number is my thing?
Yeah, you got some numbers in mind?
So if the Arnold does happen and it is in June, if that's what's going,
June, July. I don't know.
if it's around that time, the numbers I want to hit is a 700 plus squat. Bench, I want to get 400, dude. I
gotta get 400.
gotta hit that 400 mark at some point.
We were close. Like I didn't. Whoever did.
Yeah,
we didn't butcher the first.
Especially if I move up a weight class. If I'm on 120 kg and I'm benching 330, that's kind of soft.
Yeah.
So I want to bench at least 402 more,
Say 400.
and deadlift 100%. I want to break 800. I want 8040. Because if I got 782 and I weighed in at 228, well basically 228 pounds. So it's like I think if I'm walking around at 255, 260, I should be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I think so. And I know Jake wants the 600 bench.
Yes.
Any other squat and deadlift numbers you want?
Well, yeah. So I can tell you exactly the bench. Not exactly the spot on number, but it's going to be over 600.
Yeah.
The other ones I am not going to tell you.
Don't tell me. That's fine.
They're
Because
surprise.
we have some strict competition that may plan that out. But
Yeah.
it's going to be over 2K, and it's going to be some serious competition going on there.
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
so if the Arnold happens
Oh, yeah, brother.
and the names show up, it's going to be fun.
Nice.
Tune in.
At 105, I'm going back to 105.
And I'll be up at
Back to
120.
105.
He's going back to 105 and I'll be going up to 120.
All right, before we head out here, Jake, do you have any closing remarks for the audience you want to say?
Spotify.
If you guys don't know on Spotify, he's chugging his last beer right now.
That's not
How many of these do you have?
And
at
Apple
least,
Podcasts.
at least 6, right?
I don't know.
We should have made
That's not on?
That's on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Spotify. I just chugged a beer.
What about Apple Music?
and Apple Podcasts, he's chugged a beer.
Apple? Yeah, that's the one I'll probably listen to tomorrow.
Yeah.
So yes, closing remarks. Yeah, it was a great day yesterday. The weather was good.
The weather was actually really.
Yeah, the weather was
nice.
good. The
Nice
weather was
little
good
breeze.
for a CrossFit gym. There's no AC. The fans are on. It was a great time. We had some good friends. I ate well. He probably didn't before. The lifting was good,
Yeah.
so it was a good day.
Yeah. I had air before the meet.
You guys sleep.
I felt like a fish. Like, have you seen that episode of SpongeBob where you
Filter
you're
game.
like, photos of this? I felt like that. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. Jake, we appreciate you coming on to the episode. We might have you back in the future. Might have somebody else.
I'll be
who
here next
knows.
Sunday and the one after, and the next one.
I guess he'll be here every day.
I'm cool.
So, yeah.
I live like 6 miles from you, so.
Hell yeah.
He'll be here, might be on, might not, might be a new co-host, or might just be in the corner drinking beers.
And,
Be over there.
And Hunter, we appreciate you can't see him behind the camera too, doing his thing.
Yeah, big shout out to Hunter because I was doing a lot of the sound stuff, and I'm not very tech savvy,
Yeah.
so that's why I was getting up kind of late and all that type of stuff. So my boy Hunter back there.
Alt-delete.
Hell yeah. Anything else?
Hell yeah.
Alright, Sunday sit down. We are out.
If you guys wait,
Oh, God.
for the people on YouTube, if you guys like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell at the bottom, hit the little thumbs up, and now we're signing out.